The head gasket for the 235 is bare metal on one side. Now they require the use of copper coat. Make sure not to get any in the cylinders. The cardboard, not included. Back then, the machined surface of the head had plenty of imperfections. There are lots of water jackets around the outer edge of the head, and the copper coat will help seal all of that and also prevent corrosion to the gasket. With the original bolts, we'll torque the head to 95 foot-pounds. Now we're ready to drop in our new push rods. Now they're solid, which means no oil passes through them to oil the rockers. So, how do the rockers get lubricated? Well, it's by this coupler that ties the two rocker shafts together. The cylinder head has a hole in the top of it, which is an oil passage. The tube fits into it, oil comes into the coupler, and it's forced through the shafts. The rocker arms have another channel where the oil runs through to splash the tips. This setup came assembled from Pioneer. Now the rockers are non-roller, but adjustable. With our hydraulic lifters, we'll set them up at a half a turn past zero lash.
Here's something kind of cool we just learned about the intake exhaust setup of this 235. They share a common passage that has a heat riser valve attached to it. It's activated by a thermostatic spring. Now, when you fire up the engine cold, this valve is already open, allowing exhaust heat in to warm up the engine faster. After the engine runs a while, the spring, activated by heat again, closes, cutting off that supply of exhaust heat.
As cool as that is, we're not going to use it anymore. It's time for us to focus on a real issue. This engine came with a single carburetor mounted right here to feed all 6 cylinders. By the time the fuel mixture reached the outers, it was in a lean condition. So we're using this Offenhauser intake that houses 2 single barrels, and it'll distribute the fuel evenly all the way across the board. All that gas will come from these refurbished single-barrel Rochester carbs. Now they're getting pretty rare, and you can tell that by the core charges. A little pre-oiling is always a smart move on any fresh build, especially before the valve cover goes on, which Offenhauser made to match that intake. These last few replacement parts means we're done with this build. One last oddity, this dirt bike exhaust is really for the crankcase evac, right to the ground. This little engine was a blast to build. Don't be afraid to get out and tackle one of these old antique workhorses. This one's been around for 55 years, and it's probably got another 50 left in it.